Hey everybody, how's it going? Treasure55 here. If you guys didn't know about it already, if you guys plan on playing Call of Duty 4 Remastered, you cannot buy that separately because it will require you to have Infinite Warfare disc. Now, if you go and buy it digital, then that's okay. You just play both, doesn't matter. But if you're going for physical, it's gonna cost you a little bit more money, and you got to keep Infinite Warfare no matter what, no matter if you think the game is trash or whatever. Now, this picture I'm about to show you guys will explain how you have to do certain stuff. You want to play it on the Xbox One or the PS4. Now, for the PS4, if you guys want to play the remaster, you have to download a code which is going to be given to you inside the game. And once you download that, you'll have to insert the disc in order to play it, which sounds really stupid. And for the Xbox One, both games will be on disc, and there'll be no voucher code required. But before playing Modern Warfare Remastered, you had to do an additional download. Now that right there just pisses me off. One thing, of course, it may be something with the developers or maybe the PS4, because the only other game that does this does not allow you to have both games on disc. Yet it's like another voucher code was actually no, it's a couple of games. Deep Silver, the two games, Saints Row, Saints Row 4 and Get Out of Hell. And what is the other game? Dead Island. There we go. Both of those games came out with a voucher code for the PS4. For the Xbox One, it didn't, but it's not the case for this game. It doesn't. It does come on a disc, but you still have to download the game. I'm just like, why can't it be two separate discs or something? Or I don't know. Actually, no, maybe that wouldn't make that much sense. I don't know. It still bothers me. I would still be pissed off either way because I just feel like I got a physical copy of a game, but I still have to download an additional part. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I guess it's just Activision's way of making everybody go digital so they don't get a refund. Because Sony or Microsoft does not really allow refunds. If you you probably complain a whole lot, they may let you get it one time, or I don't know. But either way, it's like probably like another way of making you go digital so they can keep your money. I just see it as a sad way. And if you guys do plan on going digital, there's even something else worse. So I don't know if you guys want to go digital. I always talk about that a little bit later on in the video, but still, I kind of had a feeling Activision's gonna do this because they're saying like, oh, it's gonna come like a separate code, a digital code, you just download it. It would sound like a good idea, but it's just Activision. They just want the money, a lot of companies do. So they would not be doing something like that. Now, I think I said this in a previous video before about this, is that this is Activision. They're not going to make it that much easier. It'll probably be required. I don't know if I did say that, but either way, that's the way it's going to happen. And now, we'll talk to you guys about the download size. How I say if you guys going digital, it's not going to be a good idea. Now, for those people who go digital all the time, or go digital not all the time, but sometimes just because to beat the line, and you don't want to wait for it, or you don't want to wait for it to come in the mail, whatever, it's gonna cost you a whole lot of time and a whole lot of data if you still got those internet caps. So I know some people do in this world, because the download size is going to be a whole lot of space on your hard drive. So for those people who still have those 500 base models for the Xbox One or the PS4, I say you guys gotta better look on Amazon or Best Buy or go to GameStop and try to get those internal hard drives for the PS4 or the external hard drives for the Xbox One, because the 500 gig model is not going to last you a whole lot, because the download size for Modern Warfare Remastered and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is 130 gigs. The size of this install was revealed on Twitter by Charlie Intel. .com. I think that's what his Twitter's name is. I'm not too sure, but this is what the picture is. Now, this picture was shown on Twitter and it was taken from a French retailer. It was posted by CharlieIntel.com. I think I just said that, but oh well, forget it. So yeah, it shows 130 gigs. Now, it's not 100% true. It may be a little bit fake, because you know how the internet is. They always like to sometimes post fake stuff, but more than likely, I think this is going to be true. So yeah, 130 gigs to download. And for people that has very slow internet, I gotta say, if you guys plan on getting this digitally, just pre-order it now. Please just pre-order it now, because it's gonna take a whole long time to do that. And plus, think about the updates it's gonna have, and you think about even the future. It's gonna have the DLC maps, because you know every Call of Duty is gonna have that four multiplayer map pack DLC maps. You know, it's gonna have 4 map packs, okay, with maps. God, I confused myself. You know, I don't care. So I guess right there is going to take you up to about 200 gigs, or maybe even more than that, which I don't even understand. Like, why is it so many gigs? Battlefield 4, I know I had all the DLC for it because it came out for free, because it was like a whole lot of maps for that too, the paid ones and the free ones. And you know how the Battlefield 1 maps are? I mean, Battlefield 4 maps is huge. Probably like the smallest map on Battlefield 4 is probably more than the biggest map on Call of Duty. Which is, I'm just like, okay. And look up Battlefield 1. I had all the DLC for it, and the gigs just take up about, say about 80 gigs. So I'm just like, yeah, but why does this Call of Duty remaster and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare take up so much space? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I don't even know if they tried to compress it. Maybe they tried to did, but it doesn't make that much sense for them to take up that much space. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't know. I remember back when we first got the consoles, people were thinking like, oh, 500 gigs is going to be so much. And now we're almost 3 years, or you can say 3 years, well, whatever. 3 years next month. Now look at it, it's like space is not really that good. So buying the base models is not going to be good. Even though it's cheap, it should be cheap. It's like $200. You can probably find it new, or I don't know, something like that. Maybe you can find it new for that price. I don't know how the prices are anymore, but yeah. So now we live in a time where you have a whole lot of hard drive space, whether you like to go digital or physical. It sucks. So after hearing all this, do I still want Call of Duty? More than likely, I really don't want Call of Duty. My brother's gonna get Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. He's gonna get the regular version. I don't know if he's gonna end up buying for the remaster. If he ends up buying it for me, or he just really convinces me, I don't know, then I may just buy it because of him. But more than likely, I probably won't, because I'll be on Battlefield 1. But I don't understand how Activision will pull stuff like this. Actually, you know what? I should have expected that. I kind of knew it. People knew it, but people just didn't want to admit it. They had hope. And so now it's like this. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this, about the space, about Activision requiring you to have at least 130 gigs or something like that, 100 gigs hard drive space, and probably to have more just for the updates and all that. You guys think it was too much? It ruined your hopes and dreams of getting Call of Duty 4 remastered separately, or what? Let me know, guys, in the comment section below, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. So until then, stay safe and happy gaming.